Alright, wait, there we go. So, hello, I am no one from nowhere, and my... whatever this software is called totally just changed my microphone settings. It was set to default instead of my custom microphone, which was really freaking stupid, but thank you for telling me, Tenra. That's the stuff I need, because if I didn't notice that, I would have been running around playing the game and you'd been like, oh, you're not saying nothing. And that would have really sucked, so thank you for telling me, and I always appreciate it. So if there's any tech issues in the future, and it's like, just let me know, please. Also, that is a big orb over there. Look at that orb. It's so freaking huge. And it's just like a normal little vault orb. I think it's like a bigger breed. Because I know they do have like slight variations in like the normal Pokemon being like a little bigger, a little smaller. Leah Gaming, hello and welcome back. Hello today. It is my saddest day. Well, I'm sorry that today is a sad day. But I'm getting close to the end of the game, so that's kind of cool, isn't it? I know everyone says the end of the game's like the frickin' hardest, so I'm gonna have to do some quick leveling. I'm trying to remember what's the typing for Palkia. What's Palkia? Isn't Palkia like Dragon Psychic or something? Or is it just Mono Dragon? Because I don't remember, and I really do need to remember. Being sick is so fun. Yeah, I was so on time for stream today, you don't understand. I was like in my chair, I had everything typed out at 3, like it was like 2:55, and I'm like, alright, it's gonna be 3 in 5 minutes, I'm so ready to start. And then suddenly my eyeballs just started tweaking, and I'm like, gosh dang it. I'm like, I was so ready. I was so ready to start on time today. And then my eyeballs were like, nuh-uh. We're just gonna blind you again. Which is really inconvenient, having fits of random blindness. I hope I don't, like, one day, like, that's a fear of mine, to just have, like, a fit of blindness, and then suddenly just, that's it. Also, there's a Magnezone up there! Didn't know they were just, like, naturally occurring. Look at him. He's just floating about. Alright, wait a second. I need him. Craft. I don't know why I'm sneaking. He's bigger than a Togetic, so I can definitely hit him. Also, the stream's gonna die real quick, so, you know, just open and close it real quick. Super easy. Anyways, it's because they said that it's a chance I have to live another place, so that's why I'm sad. Oh. Well, dang. Moving sucks, honestly. Let alone, like, moving all your junk, honestly. Like, aw, dang it. I don't know why there's a Magnezone up here, but there's like a Magnezone up here. I really enjoy watching him just kind of fumble through the air, though. Look at him. Kind of relaxing to watch. Can I mess with him? Like, can I... Well, I can't throw a Pokeball. Come on, get close to him. Fine. Don't get close to him. Also, I think I'm flying backwards. I can't tell. I have a big sister, mom, and a dad. That's cool. I don't know how to respond to, you know, someone telling me that they have a family, but that's cool. Like, you know, I always find it hard to respond to, like, really generic comments like that, like, because part of my brain is, like, I want to, like, strike up a conversation and start talking about, like, just random stuff on stream like I normally do, but, like, I really struggle with generic stuff like that, so it's like, hey, guess what, I have all 10 fingers, and I'm like, yo, that's kind of neat, you know, I'm like, I also have 10 fingers, and then I'm like, I don't know what else to say. What I can say about moving is that it's a complete pain in the frickin' butt. Because you have to package stuff. And packaging stuff frickin' sucks. Especially if you have, like, cool stuff, but it's, like, fragile. So you have to get, like, a kajillion bubble wraps. And then wrap that stupid stuff up. But it's like, you don't want your cool stuff to break because that's your cool stuff. Where are you going, Krogunk? You literally yelled at me and then decided to run away. Guess my age. This is hard because it's either you're a college student or you're like really young, or you could be honestly, or you could just be in a completely different country with completely different financial stuff to your age. Like, I have no, like, what's it called? Like, context clue for your age. I could say 17, or I could say either, like, 28. Like, that's where I'm gonna go. Like, that's my range. Like, if it's anything, like, higher or lower, I have no clue. I could also guess that you're just, like, I don't know, maybe 15? This is a really weird game I got looped into playing. You know what I don't like about Magnezone? He doesn't have the little, like, blue and red tips on his magnets, which I really like on, what's it called? Magnemite. I don't know what it is about Magnemite, but I just enjoy Magnemite. How do I want to kill you? Goodra. Let's just go with a nice, normal, bulldoze murder. That is wildly inconvenient. Okay, so... not Rosala. Probably Heracross. Heracross would be a good matchup, you know. Anyways, I gotta go to sleep. Goodbye. Goodbye, Leah Gaming. And I hope everything goes well for you. Right now, I'm just kind of exploring and just leveling some stuff up before the end of the game. How do you know Hydro Pump and Flamethrower? This is the stuff I'm talking about in Legends Arceus, where everyone's like, well, you threw out a Pokemon that was going to be super effective against. I'm like, Hydro Pump, I can see that, but Flamethrower? Nuh-uh. That's just stupid. Legends Arceus doesn't make sense. It doesn't. Like, not one little bit. With these move pools and these wild Pokemon. Because all these wild Pokemon were built like people who were like, hey, you know what? We should just give them the most weirdest move pools. Also, why is Heracross still rocking Rock Smash? He hasn't learned any other fighting type moves. It's the weirdest freaking thing. I don't know why he hasn't learned anything else. I don't know why I can't teach him anything else. Like, I go to the move tutor, and it's like, yeah, all he can learn is, like, Wing Attack, Mega Horn, and it's just, like, other moves that aren't fighting type moves. And I'm like, come on, he's got to know close combat, right? And it's like, no, he doesn't. And I'm like, every other Pokemon game I play, Heracross knows close combat. But in this one, it's like, nah, he doesn't know close combat. Oh, come on. I really hate this Goodra, like... oh. How come when I was leveling up my little Goomy, it wasn't this frickin' good? There we go. One Goodra acquired with the wackest move pool you've ever seen in your life. I still can't believe it knew Flamethrower and Hydro Pump. It also knew Iron Head and Shelter. Alright, so let's get Heracross's attack up. Alright, I need to level up too. But, I'm going to talk about this real quick too. Like, I got a late start today because my eyes bugged out before stream. And now it's like all the pain from my temporary blindness went into my skull. So now I just have like the world's biggest freaking migraine. I'm not sure if you guys ever had migraines, but they are the most annoying hindrance things in the world. And it's like, why? Why does my brain just suddenly decide it hates being a brain? What even is a migraine? Like, is it like a blood clot or something? Is it like fatigue? Is it like, oh my gosh, you're dehydrated or something? Right now I'm trying to decide which one of these Pokemon could really use this. And I'm thinking not Heracross. Probably Magnezone would do it, but Misdreavus would be fine too. Now, Heracross is fine. Magnezone could use a little bit more love, though. Alright, so I should definitely... I was gonna say find a way out, but there's the exit. I was about to say, I'm like, did they just lock me in this area? For a second there, because I'm like, I thought I just got trapped here so freaking quickly. So I'm like, if I got trapped here and no escape and no hopes for living... I would have, like, ran out of revives and all the normal Pokemon junk that I kind of need to, you know, play the game. Alright, so my plan is to get these Pokemon closer to 60. Or I should say 70. I'm already at 60. Why would I say closer to 60 if I'm already at 60? That doesn't make sense. Is there any Pokemon over here that are... Ooh. You want to be my friend? Yeah, you do. You can also be my friend. I love that the Dragonflies are chilled. Even their evolved forms are just nice little guys and girls. Dragonflies are wonderful bugs. You ever watch Dragonflies fly around? It is, like... I don't want to say mesmerizing, but it's so cool because dragonflies can fly in any direction. They can fly backwards, up, side to side. It's like watching a helicopter fly around, but they're better than a helicopter. And also because they can see all around their bodies and they can fly in any direction, you never get in the drop on a... Did I just catch an alpha with an Ultra Ball just immediately? I've never caught an alpha like that. Like, just easiest catch in my life. Like, I will never be that lucky again. That luck will never return to me. My luck well has bottomed out. I am now going to struggle for the rest of the stream. Ow. Yeah. Stay in, please. Alright. It stayed in. You know, that reminds me. You know, I keep on looking over and I see, why does Heracross still know Rock Smash? You know, he's leveled up a lot since the last time I've checked his move pool that I could change, so I'm going to go back to the move tutor in the village and see if I can adjust anything for Heracross so he isn't just getting screwed over with only knowing Rock Smash. Like, I would like a good Mega Punch. I think everyone enjoys a good Mega Punch. Look at that, I got Dialga, 20 Magikarps, an Alpha Goodra, an Alpha... This was a very good haul here. And a Rotom, too. And Rotoms are a pain to find if you're looking for them. And as much money as I need to teach Heracross all his new moves. Alright, Voltorb, Gliscor... Wait, is that Gliscor or Gligar? That's Gligar, not Gliscor. I need to find a Gliscor, though. I would like to return to the village. Alright, so please, I hope he can learn close combat, because he has some other moves I'd rather him not know. I do like him to keep Mega Horn, though, because I feel like just, like, canonically, I feel like that's just better. Also, little girl, I know you want to see the Magikarp Pokedex entry. Is the Magikarp page filled in yet? Tell me, tell me. It sure is. Behold, the page of the floppy fish. I know all about Magikarp now. I am a Magikarp professor. Now it's my turn to tell you something. Sandqua told me a secret. Sandqua, she said she made those Magikarp statues, but she said she really wants to make a Gyarados statue instead. She said the Gyarados is super strong and cool and can even fly, and that Magikarp can become Gyarados. You'll learn more about Gyarados too, right, please? Oh yeah, I'll learn all about Gyarados. Magikarp jumps a lot. He sure does. That's why he's floppy fish. And no one can ever say he's not a floppy fish, for he flops about. Alright, I need to learn some new moves. Alright, he's level 60, so he should have a good amount of moves. So he's got Stone Edge, which is pretty freaking good. High Horsepower, Giga Impact, Shadow Claw, Rock Slide, Rest, Bulk Up, Bulldoze, Spike. How come he knows no fighting type moves? That's like the one thing I need him to know so freaking badly. Okay, this is fine. We can like pivot here. We can like have him learn Rest. And then we can like have him be what's the word I'm looking for? A heal slave if I need him to. We can have him learn Outrage just in case. And High Horsepower. Spikes. The user lays traps at the target's feet. The spikes left behind by this attack continuously damage the targets for several turns. I don't need that. Bulldoze. Don't need that. High Horsepower. The user fiercely attacks the target using its entire body. Alright, 7,000 to have him learn some new moves. Yes. I guess he learns close combat at, like, I don't know, 60-something. Alright, now let's give Porygon some more new moves. He could use them desperately. We'll have him learn Ice Beam. And what's Power Shift? The user swap its offensive and defensive stats. Ooh, wait, that could actually be really clutch. Check his moves in the menu. I checked them last stream, and there was no moves there, Shrill Jackal. But I'll check them again, just in case. Oh, he did! Oh my gosh, and he learned Sword Dance. Alright. You must have learned this just at level 60, like, because it was not here yesterday when he was level 58. Because I needed him to know that so badly yesterday. Alright, we'll have him know Close Combat. We will have him unlearn that. Also, False Swipe isn't the worst move, but it's not the best move. But that's okay. Mega Horn and Aerial Ace, I'm okay with that. I don't want to do the stat boosting moves because I just don't want Heracross to be a stat boosting Pokemon. I want him to be more I throw him out to take a hit type of Pokemon. But Mega Horn and Aerial Ace are two very solid moves I like him knowing. One, because Aerial Ace doesn't miss, which is always nice to have on a Pokemon, even though it may not be the strongest. Mega Horn hits hard, but it doesn't always hit. And then Close Combat hits often, but it reduces his stats. Which isn't ideal. But, you know, we also have False Swipe to help catch more Pokemon, so that's also helpful. I feel good about this. He finally knows close combat. He must have literally, like, I swear to God, he just learned, like, or got the requirements to learn that. Clover, journey with you has given me a new ambition. I wish to make the joys of battling Pokemon more widely known in this world. I can call someone for you to battle if you would like. Yes, call Wenton. Wenton, prepare for death. Alright, so Wenton of the core. How come it's never the Pokemon I want to throw out? It's always the Pokemon that's just like... It's just whatever, I guess. It's whatever. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. I knew I should have gotten Sludge Bomb. You know, it's something I always forget about Roserade. It's a poison type. I always think it's a mono grass type, but it's not. It's also a poison type. You can't just come out here with that bull crap. Can I outspeed? No, I can't outspeed Jolteon. It's the Pokemon you have selected on the bottom right of the screen that goes out first. It's so weird. Then why do we even have the order in the menu? Because I mean, like, I know it's that for, like, Pokemon battles when I engage, but not, like, trainer battles. Yeah, I'm going to go with a Poison Powder, and then if I live somehow, it's going to be a Venom Shock. No, I'm not. Wait. Oh! I did live somehow. Alright, come on. Wait. No, 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 no! Dang it. Okay, so... It's a ground, and water type, so I can't hit it with lightning. I can't hit it with a lot of things. So I guess I'll just have to hit it hard and hope it dies with Porygon. Because Porygon can take an Earth Power. The rest of my dudes, they don't like Earth Power. Earth Power is death. You know what's weird too? Frostbite in this game. Frostbite is such a weird status effect. It's not frozen, or like, you know, in the past Pokemon games where it's like if you froze a Pokemon, they just stop moving like sleep, and it'd be like 2 or 3 turns, or 1 to 3, I think it was. I don't know. I never froze that many Pokemon because it's always freaking hard to freeze them. But it's really strange to me. Battle decided. Your Pokemon are simply unstoppable. Got that right. And don't you forget it. Yup, I taught you a lot about losing, loser. Big fat loser over there. I wish to battle Bren. Alright, so... And who are these guys anyways? Are they just like the security corps members? Or are they just like random villagers? Am I at an advantage or disadvantage? I can't tell because... I really can't. Oh, no, I'm at the advantage. Ooh. Alright, so... Just Mega Horn win? Mega Horn win! You know what's really weird too? The fact that... Oh my gosh, that hurts! I hate fairy types so much. That's why I'm gonna poison it. But, what was I saying? I totally forgot what I was saying. And I'll talk about something else. Oh yeah, I think it was something about fairy types, and that they're just freaking busted. They're just the new dragon type. To where it's like in every old Pokemon game, dragon types dominated, but now it's just fairy type dominates everything. So if you just have a fairy type Pokemon, you're winning. Its typing is so stupid. And not only is it stupid, it's just anti-dragon type too. And it's stupid common too. Like, I shouldn't say stupid common, but there's so many more like common Pokemon that were just like kind of pink and squishy, and they were like, you know what, let's just give them fairy typing. Which is crazy, because it's not like dragon types, so it's like, alright, they did it once, and then they made a bunch of dragon types, and they didn't make any old Pokemon dragon types, they just made new Pokemon that were dragon types. From like Gen 2. And also ice types too, because definitely dragon and ice types were not in the original, like, Pokemon, like Red, Blue. They definitely weren't, right? Right, I'm pretty sure. Anyways, I suspect you and your Pokemon will only grow stronger yet, so I must train diligently for my part as well. You know what's cool, and I just, like, in my brain, I just wanted to bring it up, just, like, thinking about Red and Blue, like, Zapdos, I feel like had to be one of those cooler Pokemon to get in, like, Red and Blue if you played on the Game Boy Color, if you're at that old. Because it's like, where do you go to find a giant electric bird? It's like, yo, it's at the power plant. I'm like, that's so freaking cool. You gotta go to, like, a power plant to go catch a giant legendary bird. Alright, so... Zissou! Oh, it's her. I'm gonna beat you up. I'll go here. I'll go there. I'll click here. And I'm checking stuff on my other monitor. I don't know why I'm narrating it, but I am. I'm gonna murder this monkey. That's not fair. You can't know Fire Punch. See, this is the crap I'm talking about, to where it's like they all have such crazy, diverse move pools. You know what's also wild? After you KO a Pokemon like this, they're just gonna throw out their next Pokemon and just keep battling. They don't give you the opportunity to change. Look, someone's gonna give me the opportunity, it's just gonna go in for the kill. Which I think is also one of the things that make this game a lot harder, because they'll just throw out their next Pokemon. Alright, so if I murder this thing and they get the chance to change... Oh no, I'm just mashing buttons. You know what I need to do? I need to teach Golem new moves. I keep forgetting to teach him new moves. What's your favorite evolutions? Mine's Sylveon, cause it's the cutest. Second is Jolteon. That's hard. I always feel like it changes up. I can tell you which ones are my least favorites, and I think it's the newer ones, honestly. I don't like Leafeon, Glaceon, or Sylveon that much. But I feel like if I had to, like, pick one, it's definitely between, like, Flareon or Jolteon, because I feel like those two typings, just because whenever I played, like, older Pokemon games on an emulator, like, they're so nice to pick up in Eevee, and it's like, whatever I'm missing, like, I might need a fire type, or I might need an electric type. And it's not Pikachu. And Eevee's one of those Pokemon that I really like, because it does cover a lot of typing, but then, I've talked about this in the past, there's some people that like Eevee a little too much. You know what I'm talking about. Some people are little freaks about Eevee. There is this... So, my friend goes to a different school, and he's like, there's this one kid in his school, not my school, his school, and he actually makes money with art, but it's not the art you think. It's like Pokemon art, but it's like inappropriate Pokemon art. And I'm like, what does he do? And he's like, dude's like a freak. He draws Pikachu and Eevee all day, and he just puts wangs on them. And I'm like, that is like the wildest thing, and he just makes money on them. It's like, I respect the hustle, but at the same time, I'm like, bro, stop just destroying everyone's childhood like this. Stop just absolutely just ruining Pokemon for me. Because I feel like drawing a Pokemon and then putting a wing on it, it's sacrilege. Alright, I definitely need him to know Earth Power. Do I have him learn Thunder Punch? I'm not going to throw him out against a Water type. Maybe a Grass type, but Tyranitar, hello and welcome. And Abby. Toxeon and Drakeon, make it happen, Game Freak. No, I want Ghost type Eevee. I want to hit Eevee in the head with a rock, and then it becomes a Ghost type. Trying to figure out which one of these I want. So I think I'm going to have him learn Giga Impact, and then have him forget Stone Edge, or Double Edge, or Takedown, or Double Takedown, or what are the moves called? I can't remember what it's called. I'm drawing a blank on it. Maybe Iron Head too, so I can like fight off a Fairy type? No, I'm just gonna go with Earth Power, and then Giga Impact. Oh no, you're not learning no Iron Head. Can you learn anything else? Thunderbolt, Hyper Beam, Giga Impact, Charge Beams. How come every Pokemon in this game can learn Rest? Like, I get every Pokemon can, like, sleep, but they all know Rest for some... Look at this! They all know Rest, or can learn Rest. Which is wild. Anyways, Pantheon, the Ghost Evolution. That's so good. I'm just saying, all you have to do to turn Eevee into a Ghost type... Oh, it could be like Eevee, but it has to evolve like, what's it called? Primeape in Scarlet and Violet. You know when you get like a Primeape or in Scarlet and Violet, it has a new evolution that's a fighting ghost type. But to get it there, the Primeape actually, after like a certain level, I think it has to die in battle, and then it evolves into a ghost type. And I'm like, that's such a cool evolution mechanic. To where a Pokemon has to die to evolve. Alright, now I remember what I was doing now, so I want to put Earth Power on. And I want Giga Impact. And... yes, that's it. Also, Self-Destruct is a physical move. I thought Self-Destruct was more of a special move than a physical. Alright, so change moves. I don't want to... maybe Power Shift. Maybe. But I would like you to forget Shadow Ball, and you shall learn Ice Beam. Yes. We'll have you deal with some other stuff with the Ice Beam, Porygon. And if the Ice Beam isn't working out, we'll have you learn something else. Alright, so I'm going to change moves on Roserade, because it's been frickin' forever since I changed her moves. So, there's Petal Dance. I'm not sure about Petal Dance. Sludge Bomb instead of Venom Shock, definitely. Do I want her to forget Poison Powder and have her learn something else? Probably, but I don't know what it is, so I'm going to keep Poison Powder for now. Also, Annihilate is absolutely metal. I want to use one eventually. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, the Annihilate. You know the link cable that they have in this game? They should have that in the mainline games. They won't because they want you to buy both versions. Even if you buy both versions, you need 2 Switches. It doesn't make sense. It's like, well, they want you to buy both versions. It's like, yeah, but... it's stupid Because not everyone owns, like, 2 Game Boys, 2 DS's, 2 Switches, 2 of just the consoles. Because you need 2 of the consoles to do it. It's not like I can, like, hold out, like, a DS cartridge, or, like, a Game Boy cartridge, or, like, a frickin' Switch cartridge, and be like, trade now! I bought you both. That's stupid. So unless you have a friend, or a sibling, or a relative that also has a Switch in a game, you can't get it done. Or you have to beg strangers on the internet for them. Or you can just wonder trade like a gambling maniac. So, what else do I need to do before this game? Before I get started on the finale, I should fill out the Pokédex some more. I should get most of these guys to mid 60s to low 70s. No one's in the low 70s yet. They're all mid 60s. So where is a good area for me to have them annihilate everything in existence? Probably in the Icelands, because that's the last area I visited. Would be a good idea. Also, part of me was like, can I teach Porygon Flamethrower? And I'm like, I don't think I can. I have a friend with a Switch, so you got lucky with those trades, Shrill Jackal. Well, the part of an explosion that kills isn't the blast, but it's getting hit by the stuff that goes flying. You mean the shrapnel? Yeah, the shrapnel is the deadliest part of the frag grenade in any explosion. So I guess you're right, Abby. With explosions being a physical type move makes more sense. Alright, so before I land, I want to see if Porygon, I don't know, maybe knows Flamethrower, just in case. You never know, right? No? Alright, I'll just have him know Thunderbolt, then. Because I'm in the ice area, and I definitely want him to know ice-type moves. Or not an ice-type move. Also, how come there is Electabuzzes out in the tundra? Does anyone have, like, a reason that makes sense to have Electabuzzes out here? Because, for the life of me, I can't come up with, like, a logical reason to have Electabuzzes out here. Alright, hit it with an energy ball, and if it doesn't die... Oh, yeah. Oh, dang it. Items. Pokeball. You put the Thundershock on Porygon, not Thunderbolt. Thundershock came in clutch yesterday when I had Porygon solo Dialga before I caught him. I'm not sure if anyone was watching it, but I basically had Porygon Thundershock, Tri-Attack Dialga, and then every time he did the Roar of Time, you know the move you can only do 5 times, I had him recover, and because Porygon's just built different, I just kind of got to keep using recovery in the agility style, and just ran Dialga out of his hardest hitting move, and then just started throwing Pokeballs at him while stunning him with Thundershock. Oh wait, you're telling me Stun Spores doesn't work on Electabuzz because he's an electric type? That's stupid. It's literally like, I was gonna say an airborne pathogen, but it's like being like, nah, I'm an electric type, so that flashbang, it doesn't work on me. Stupid. Or if I hit him with a tranquilizer, he's like, nah, I'm an electric type. Tranks don't work on me. You know, this high-grade Ursaring tranquilizer dart, nothing. Anyways, you're thinking of Thunder Wave. Thunder Shock is a weaker version of Thunderbolt. Thunder Wave just paralyzes. Yeah, that's what I got. Wait, did you think I had Thunder Shock on him instead of Thunder? You thought I was that type of crazy? You know, I play this game pretty, like, lax and kind of dumb. And I'm not, like, the most, like, super, like, oh my gosh, I know all the IVs and EVs of Pokemon. But I'm not that brain dead to where I would use Thunder Shock over instead of Thunderbolt. That's I should make more Pokeballs, and I should just make them Great Balls, because getting these guys into a normal Pokeball, they are not about it in the least. What am I missing? Oh yeah, like a kajillion iron chunks. I can hit him. I wasn't close to hitting him. Are you a friendly? I can't remember if you're friendly or not, but I'm just gonna toss it at you. No, I'm just saying you actually put Thunder Shock on Porygon. Did I put Thunder Shock on him? No, I got... Oh my gosh, you're right. I am a loser. That is dumb as hell. After I said I'm not that kind of brain dead, I guess I am that type of brain dead. Can you make wing balls? I can make wing balls, but why would I make wing balls? They're more expensive. Also, what's the purpose of a wing ball? I know it's like to catch the flying type Pokemon, but I suck at throwing them at the flying type Pokemon. So that Paloswine's up there just looking very murder. I'm just gonna murder it. Heracross, punch it in the face. Send it to hell. Welcome to the club, loser. I know, I'm a big fat loser. Are you gonna tell me these monkeys are aggressive? Better not be aggressive. That's it! You're looking for death. You got this. You can take on 2 of them. See, that one's asking for it first. So we're going with him. That's right. You just watch your friend die. Let's just do it again. I don't care. No, just for like flying types. That's weird that they have an entirely specific Pokeball for flying types. You know what? You want the smoke, Abomasnow? Mystical Fire. Torching this pine tree. Have you guys ever put, like, a pine tree branch inside a fire? Or, like, a fire pit? Because, let me tell you, if you ever put a pine tree inside a fire, it smokes and catches fire. Like, I swear to God, when God made pine trees, and he's like, I know, let's make the most flammable tree to ever exist. Because that's what a pine tree is. A pine tree is so flammable, it's stupid how flammable it is. Especially when it's dry. Like, most trees, when it's dry, they just, like, catch on fire. But pine trees, they're special. They just smoke you out, and they just burn like there's no tomorrow. The reason I only bring this up, because I'm just looking at Abomasnow, and I'm like, that pine tree got absolutely incinerated. Hello there, Lickitung. Do you want to be my friend? Yeah, he wants to be my friend. He's got a friendly little tongue. Oh, that sounded weird to say. You know what's weird? One of the old Pokedex entries say that, Lickitung's tongue, it actually goes all the way through his body to his tail. That's why his tail is shaped like that. And his tail, like, kind of, like, scrunches up when he sticks his tongue out even farther. Which is really weird to think about. Because, like, that tail, there's tongue in that. There's tongue in that tail. I like when they're friendly, like Lickitung is. You can just kind of just walk behind them, and I thought that Pokemon was talking for a second. Imagine using Lickitung in a playthrough. I was actually considering using him this playthrough. Like, it was one of those things before I started. I'm like, I should use Lickitung. Where do you think you're going? Wait, are we just gonna randomly fight? I was watching for ages as you went about playing about your silly survey work. Wait, was I supposed to fight these guys earlier? So I feel like because I used Sneasler to, you know, climb up the cliffs straight to the temple, I think I kind of missed something important. Do I know Psychic? No, I don't know Psychic. It's okay, though. I'll figure it out. Oh, no, it's only level 37? Oh, yeah, this is a joke. Whoops, I hit B. Yeah, this is... How did you not die? Just like, how? Also, there's definitely people out there that's used Lickitung. Like, there's gotta be someone out there that loves Lickitung. I like Lickitung. I would rather use other Pokemon over Lickitung, but I like Lickitung. Like how people use, like, Wobbuffet, too. Like, Wobbuffet's kind of cool, but I don't think anyone's ever used him in a playthrough. Even with Toxicroak on my side. Alright, I don't care what you said. Or have to say. And you disappear in a big old stink fart cloud. She seemed to drop something when she fled. 3 bags of Stardust. That's nice. I believe the bandits leave something behind after they get their butt kicked. Alright, you wanna fight? You wanna die? The bandits aren't anything with the story. They just appear in the overworld and you just defeat them to get money. So they're just, like, random? That's kind of cool, I guess. Aw, dang it. That wasn't enough to kill him. I'd appreciate if Miss Drevis could end these guys in one shot, but I don't think these guys are going to go down easy with one shot. Like, ever. Alright, I think that's the... Oh, yeah, I sniped him. I shouldn't say sniped. So I need... Ampipom. Ah, dang it. How come they see me from, like, 20 miles away? They got freaking binoculars in their skulls or something. Look at this. He's, like, detecting me through a rock. How are you detecting me through a rock? Make this make sense, please. Alright. Well, I'm just gonna murder some monkeys. Oh, man. For a second there, I just got, like, a flashback of... I'm not sure if you ever seen Dragon Ball Z, but there's a villain called Frieza, and he just refers to... most of the cast as monkeys because, you know, they all used to have monkey tails and turn into giant apes. But, he says it a lot. And it's really weird. Or people made it weird. It never used to be weird, and then people on the internet made it weird into, like, a racial thing. And I'm like, it's kind of weird to think about, like, part of my childhood watching, like, one of the most, like, impactful Dragon Ball Z fights of all time, and people just made it into, like, a low-key kind of racist thing, and I'm like, it kind of sucks. It makes me sad a little bit. Why can't I stuff you inside a stupid Pokeball? Alright. You know what's weird to think about, too? I don't know how to say it. Actually, no, I'm going to pivot to a different topic conversation, but I'm not sure if you guys watch, like, Dragon Ball Z or, like, see some clips, but, like, there's some moments in Dragon Ball Z that aren't the fighting moments, and it's, like, the talking moments, and a lot of people don't really watch those moments in Dragon Ball Z, but, like, there's some moments to where it's just, like, in an anime about just glowing hair and screaming, they get kind of deep. And they're, like, very, like, understanding, and they have a soundtrack that just kind of slaps sometimes, and it hits me in my heart. And I think it's also because I watched it when I was really young, so it's just kind of like a nostalgia factor to me. But I just saw this one clip to where it was just like, at the end of one of the arcs, Goku's just like, you know what? Like, he fought to defend the Earth. Even though at one point he threatened it. I think he has just as much right to live there as we do. And I'm like, that's so freaking amazing, because I'm like, imagine fighting somebody that tried to kill you, and then they just did something incredibly cool and chill. Not cool and chill, they just did something that was the right thing to do, and then you're like, you know what, I don't hate the person, but at the same time, I'm like, that's so forgiving and so freaking awesome. That's like some level of, like, you ever read a Superman comic, and Superman's just like, it'll be like, I don't know, like, or, not Superman, but like, I think it's more in, what is up with these snow runs? What you guys find out here? Do you want to be my friend? No? Alright then. What is this? Like, a stone? A torn journal. An old stab bound journal in traditional style. It has been torn and is missing the later half of its pages. February 5th. It was on my way back to the village when a blizzard blew in. I decided to take refuge for the night in one of the mountain huts. I awoke at dawn due to some noise. Before me stood a arbed in a fine kimono. Our eyes met, and the beauty stole the breath from my breath. Yes, it's the terrible beauty, frightened to behold. Alright, so he closed his eyes in terror. It sounds like a frost lass got him. The rest of the pages are missing. Yeah, it just sounds like a frost lass got him in the night. Also, that's for a quest. I'm down to quest. I don't have your Pokedex entry done yet, so I'm just gonna fight. But I'm not sure if you guys ever, like, see, like, clips or, like, little tidbits of, like, Batman comics. But, like, there's moments in Batman comics where, like, Batman, like, has these moments where he's like, you know what, my villains are also human beings. And I'm like, they're absolutely amazing moments. To where it's like, it's not just about, like, you know, the punching and the fighting and the Batmobile and all the super cool stuff that happens. It's just, like, just moments of just being like, yo, they're just two people. And they exist in this world. And they're like, there's just, like, moments of empathy that Batman can have for his villains that I appreciate. And Dragon Ball Z had a moment like that. And I'm like, that is so amazing to me. Also, when did I get this Shining Stone? I could have used this such a long time ago. And now I'm just randomly getting it. And I like when stories do stuff like that, where they have, like, you know, like, all, like, the costume violence, but then there's just moments of just, like, real talk and just, like, they're just people again. But the world is ending, but I found a side quest I want to do. That's how it is. I feel like that's how every single Legend of Zelda is, and 80% of it is like, Link, save me! Link! Link! Link, I'm dying! Link, I'm holding back the darkness. Oh no, the seal is breaking. It'll be broken in less than a day. Spends 3 months doing a side quest to find 20 chickens. Or, like, hunting down spiders, or, like, just anything completely random. I don't want to deal with you dudes now. There's a Pokedex entries where she freezes men she thinks are husbands to use as decorations. Are you telling me Frostless collects men? Oh, I want to catch you. Do you want to be my friend, Snowrunt? I love Snowrunt. Snowrunt is one of my favorite Gen 3 Pokemons. Can I catch this? Is this a Pokemon I can, like, catch? I was about to say I can use False Swipe, but I'm like, it's a ghost type. I can't use False Swipe. So I'm just gonna swap out to Magnezone. I don't think there's any hard-hitting moves that Frostless can hit Magnezone with, because it's just very resistant. Oh no, that's kinda not good. Alright, we'll just use Thunder Wave, and then see if I can throw a Pokeball at it. I look over and I still see that it's just like Frostless. Oh, I have to kill it. Alright, well, you heard the Pokedex, Magnezone. Send it to the afterlife. I kind of wanted to catch that. That would have been really cool to catch that. Frostless seems to have dropped something. It's a bundle of pages without any covers. It looks like they would fit in the gaps of the journal you found earlier. You obtained an old journal. Alright, a stabbed, bound journal that once had the pages torn from it, and all the pages have been collected and restored. The rest of the pages seem to detail the writer's life in a village, which sounds like it might have been in the Alabaster Icelands. Huh, September 1st. It's hard to believe it's been years now since I began living in the... Alright, I was flipped through my old journal entries today and pinned to be reminded of the... I met once, in an old way, reminds me of the... That I met that... But I remember that I live in the real world, not in a world of old fairy tales. Surely such things could be true. January 3rd. Why did I do it? Why did I have to remember? Why speak of to my dear? I regret so much. It's too late to Alright, now it's gone. I've lost forever. I know disappeared, leave behind nothing but the driven snows. You know, I'm trying to read it as is, and let me tell you, it's really annoying, and I'm literally about to start reading this as it... I'm just gonna start filling in these gaps. So the woe is why I did, I don't know what that gap is, speak of. If only I had held my tongue, kept my silence, I wouldn't have been, led to known such grief. And that's you know, it just caught an old journal, got caught up in an old Pokemon myth, and now he just got frozen to, I don't know. Give the old journal to Manny? Well, dang, I guess I'll just go back to the village then. I need to update my Pokedex entries too to see which Pokemon I have at least made progress or completed the entry on. Hopefully Electabuzz is just really easy to just finish that entry on. I need to finish Gastrodon. Electabuzz is done. Glalie done. Snorunt and Ampipom could use some more work. Machoke, more work. Whoa, wait, no, I don't want to... I'll go back to the village on my own. Yes, I would like to go back to Jubilife Village. The world may be ending, but you know what? I gotta do side quests. Alright, so requests. Playing with Drifloons. To bloom or not to bloom. Where is it? Search for big leaves. Come back Rosa, taste of honey. Going astray in the coastlands. The sea legends. Wait, Traces to the Lost Village. Here we go. Alright, so I just gotta go in there, go in the basement, hand in a book, and I just get paid? Well, it's another request done. And oh my gosh, like, you ever have, like, your brain just hurts? Like, I feel like I have, like, pins and needles jumping around in my skull, stabbing my brain. Because the last hour I've been having this migraine, and it is the most annoying thing in the world. Like, even talking hurts. Do you find any traces of the settlement? I sure did. And there's a Pokemon collecting men, like a succubus. Anyways, you went around your satchel, but you can't seem to find the old journal you picked up. Wait, did you see you found an old journal, but now it's gone, and you got it from a Pokemon? Why did you leave me in suspense? What world did it say? A whole lot of stuff. Wait, that lines up exactly with the stories I heard from the old Gran about the village. Which means that it's true, my ancestors really did come from a village that once existed there. You have no idea how many years I've wondered if I could believe those old tales or not. I really owe you a great deal for looking into this for me and clearing up my doubts. Alright, I have one Dawnstone. But you still have a wonder. Why would a Pokemon be carrying an old journal that once belonged to a human? And you say it disappeared? I almost wonder if somehow it returned to that Pokemon again. Maybe it is a spooky ghost type. Alright, what do you need? The nostalgia of unmistakable fragrance. If only I could smell it again. I wonder if the herb from my home region can be found here in Hisui. Probably. You're part of the Survey Corps, right? Maybe you've seen what I'm looking for. It's an herb that looks like a bluish vine. I heard it clings to a specific Pokemon. Let me know if you manage to catch that Pokemon and it has herbs that look blue on it. Yes I have. I have caught that Pokemon. Here you go. Just put this in your pipe and smoke it. It's a solid lump of vines. This aroma, this scent, I remember. I like that it's just a lump of vines and it has cute little red booties. This was the Pokemon I used in my last playthrough of this game too, was Tangrowth. Yes, these are the herbs that my home. I didn't expect the Pokemon to be so absolutely covered in vines. And are those vines moving? I wonder what the Pokemon itself looks like underneath all those. I think it's just a black sphere, and it just has blue hair growing out of it. Anyways, thank you for finding it. Yup. But you didn't even compliment it on its cute little red booties. Frostless likely had the journal because she loved the man who owned it, probably too. Also, they gave you a Dawnstone to evolve a Snorunt to Frostless. What a great storytelling. It really is great, Shrill Jackal. I read that before, but I didn't read it out loud, and I just want to talk about it. And I just see Yandere Frostlass. That's actually too true. Anyway, so let me finish reading up this dialogue. Don't worry, I'm only going to take a little bit of your vines as an herb. I had no idea if I lived with a Pokemon like you, I'd be able to enjoy this aroma every day. Well, you can have it. For the low, low price of... Take it, I don't want it. But that Frostlass is crazy. I mean, like, that quest right there is crazy. She just likes to sniff that Pokemon. You know, there has to be someone out here that likes to lick Toxicroaks, though. Alright, Flora from the Construction Corps is looking for some advice on evolving his Eevee. Lend an ear to the old chap and see if you can even be of any assistance. Nose pass to guide the way, a snow-white Vulpix in the snow. What was that Pokemon cry? Was it one of these two? No, if it was one of these two, I feel like it would have been something different. Oh, why is there just a random Lucario here? Have I even seen any Lucarios out in the wild? Something's the matter, Lucario. I'm Ray, and you are the super awesome man that came out of the butthole in the sky. Okay, you're Clover. Nice to meet you. What is it, Lucario? It seems, Lucario, since you are you're strong aura too. If you're willing to battle us, could you come to the training grounds? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. I want to have my Heracross punch that Lucario square in the nose. I absolutely adore Lucario. Top 5 Pokemon for real. Lucario's cool. I feel like there's nobody that dislikes Lucario. I will say this. Lucario is like Eevee, to where some people like Lucario maybe a little too much. Alright, I take it you're ready for our battle. I totally am. And it's only right I throw out Heracross. Mainly because in my imagination, I like watching Heracross fight other fighting types. I'm gonna go with an Aerial Ace, and I don't think Lucario can one-shot Heracross, and I'll go into the close combat. Perfect. Yeah, there's some interesting content on the internet that features Lucario. Yeah, that's the type of content I don't want to see of Lucario. That was a wonderful battle. Seems we need to redo our training, Lucario. Or maybe learn that Lucario is a steel type. Thank you for the experience. I'll tell you, we meet many Pokemon, and that helped make you stronger. Wait, many Pokemon make you stronger? Yes, they do. I think we'll test our skills in other places from now on. Let's meet again. Anyways, Lucario wants to fight you because you have good aura, literally plus 100 aura, because Lucario senses aura. That's true. Lucario does have aura. And I have that aura. Wait, the Grit Rock? Hold up. So I just maxed out. That's so cool that I can do that. The whole Grit Rock. You know, it's a lot harder to get a Pokemon up to level 70 in this game than I thought it would be. Because I thought, I know, like, after an hour I get, like, them kind of close, but they're, like, inching up, but they're not there yet. Like, I got 68, I got 67, 66, 63. I mean, like, only Heracross is lagging behind, but Heracross, you know, he got a late start. I wasn't... What is happening? Is this my Pro Controller having... Look at this. I'm not even touching it. Alright, that was weird. My controller just started tweaking. And it was really rare to spawn the Icelands. Are you willing to travel? I shall travel to... Yes, give me a second. How do I disconnect a Pro Controller? Because it's not like there's batteries I can take out. It's just like an internal battery pack, so I gotta... I think it's like in options. No, that's not it. Oh, here we go. Controllers. Pair new controller. No, that's not it. Find controller? Yes. Man, this is a really weird tech issue I didn't think I'd have, just like randomly. Yes, find it. Also, I didn't know this was here, too. Can I play Pokemon with half a Joy-Con? Like, is that possible? Nope, I can't play this without... So I'll save it, close it, and reopen it. Alright, so I will... close it. Get these controllers connected. Yes. It's really convenient that the Pro Controller decided to just die like that. Joy-Cons are a scam. $80 for a Joy-Con is absurd. I bought like $20 Batman controller off Amazon, and it's great. Honestly, that's how you do it right there. Sometimes they have connection issues, but besides that, they're absolutely amazing. Oh, come on! I can't do this because this controller's still connected. How do I disconnect a controller? I'm literally gonna have to, like, just look this up midstream, just how to disconnect a controller. Pair new controllers, find controllers, no. Change grips and controllers. Here we go. This is the screen I wanted, right here. Yes, ready. Man, that is wildly inconvenient right there. But Joy-Cons are such a scam. I mean, like, I get they're, like, small and they're really nice, and I don't use my Joy-Cons, I don't think really often. Because I like to keep the Joy-Cons nice. Even though I do prefer to use the Joy-Con. Alright, where would you like to go? I would like to go out in the world to slay more Pokemon. And also to see if I can teach Porygon Flamethrower. Because I feel like it'd be very convenient to have Porygon no Flamethrower. Alright, so I gotta walk all the way back here. Alright, so I want to learn a new move. Select. No, Porygon can't learn Flamethrower. Wait. I can exchange items, master a move. I got a question and nothing in particular. Let's check the new moves, though. You know, there's probably a different move I can have him learn that's just as good. Like Psychic. Psychic's a good move to have Porygon just have in his move pool. We don't need him to know Charge Beam. And I think that's it, because I don't need Magnezone to learn anything. Roserade doesn't really need anything. You know what? No, I'm here. I wanted to get rid of Poison Powder for a hot minute, so I'm going to have her learn Shadow Ball, maybe? Or Dazzling Gleam. You know, Shadow Ball I feel like just might be better. Just as just like a random, just like, goofy move. God, that white screen is not helping whenever they do that for my migraine at all. That is absolutely cooking my brain. I can literally feel my brain cooking in my skull right now. Like, I feel like if you could touch my brain, it would feel hot. Alright, change moves. So I already know Sludge Bomb. Oh, it knows Petal Dance? That's kind of cool. But we will forget Poison Powder, and we shall learn Sludge Bomb. Ta-da! Okay, now just store some stuff in my box, and then get the heck out of this village and back into the field. Because obviously I'm not leveling up just sitting around in the village, twiddling my thumbs, rearranging moves, and doing this crap. This stuff is boring. I gotta go out there. I gotta murder in mass amounts. Alright, store you. Store. 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 Store some of the berries, too. Something I just realized. I should take all the iron chunks out of here. So I do have quite a few metal chunks I've collected. How many of them do you think I need? Probably like 90? 90 seems like a good amount. It's most of them, but not all of them. Alright, so I can go up to the Icelands, make like a bunch of great balls, start throwing them around. Or Ultra Balls. I could probably make some Ultra Balls too. Also, I just realized, what is this area? Like, the Ancient Retreat? Is that where that lady lives? I'm gonna check this out real quick. Just like real quick. Oh, it is her house, so I can go back to her house whenever I feel like it. Oh, that's so convenient. Also, can I take her plants? No, I can't take her plants. It's kind of ominous how she just has a campfire going at all times in front of her house. That's like if I had like a burn barrel in front of my house at all times and I just kept throwing wood in it. You know what I mean, like, by the burn barrels, right? Like, they're like the hobo burn barrels. I'm trying to think if I'm ready for the final fight, because I know there's, like, a bunch of fighting I gotta do. Like, a stupid amount at the end. Because I know a lot of people that play through this game, they're like, oh yeah, the last fight of the game, oh, you're so screwed. You'll never make it through. Because it's like, oh, you have to do like 20 fights, and then you have to fight something else, and then you just gotta like keep fighting. So I'm just gonna work on the Pokedex, and you know, I get a ton of XP each time I catch a Pokemon and stuff it into a ball. Alright. The Electabuzz entry is complete. The Lele could use some work, and I don't know what's in this tree, but we're gonna find out. Oh, here's something charging up. Oh, it's just his butt over there. Nope. Nope. Alright, that must have been really weird from the Machoke's perspective. I just summoned a bird 20 times and then unsummoned it. Wait a second. How many of these can I make? Oh, I should just make these instead of iron chunks. Wait, does it take like 2 iron chunks per Ultra Ball? Oh, it does take more. Well, dang. Well, I might as well use the Great Balls with the iron chunks, and then I can buy Ultra Balls if I want to. I think the Great Balls are good enough. See, Machoke, you're great. So you go in a Great Ball. No, 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 you don't want to throw hands. You don't want to. Listen to me, Machoke. We don't have to do this. You can be really chill, or not chill. Did it just kill itself? Oh, I'm sorry, Machoke. Also, what's through this hole? Alright, before I forget, let's change moves. And put Psychic back on you. We confirm. The game's thinking right now. Yes, confirm. Alright, so I think I just gotta beat some chokes real quick to finish his entry. Which I know isn't the most, like, profitable, like, not profitable, but XP-rich things to be doing. Also, where do you go to fight Regigigas? Do you think you fight Regigigas in the temple, the big temple, or do you think it's just some random place in the snow? So I feel like back here I'm supposed to... Oh! Eh. That is... It's really weird that they're just out here when I was just thinking about them. Oh no, you're not going anywhere. You think you're gonna get away? Also, Stefan, hello and welcome! Which Charizard was in Legends Arceus? Wish. Oh wait, Wish. Charizard would be cool. But Charizard's in, like, every other Pokemon game that exists, so... I think he's still doing pretty good. There's so many games to where you can just get Charizard 2 really early. Like, didn't X and Y too, like, when they introduced Mega Evolutions, you could just get a Charmander early in that game too? I try and murder this Electabuzz real quick. Oh my gosh, why does Electabuzz have, like, the coolest scream? How do you think they even made that noise? Do you think it was, like, a machine they used? Or do you think that was, like, a screen door? Or do you think that's the noise of, like, a bunch of, like, electricity going between two, like, metal poles, like a Tesla coil? Because now that I think about it, his scream kind of sounds like a Tesla coil. Wait, he gets to do 2 Swifts? That's not fair. But, right now I'm just trying to get my Pokemon up a few levels before I go to the final fight. Which I don't know what it entails. But, you know, if I get spoiled, it's okay, because this game's been out for, like, 5 years. Alright, your entry's complete, so I don't need to mess with you. Perfect. No way he's getting out of that. No way that little fellow's getting out. Electkid's another one of those Pokemon that I really freaking love to death. I like that you can get an Electkid super early too, in black and white too. Also, what's up with this wall? Do you think there's something really... Oh, there's an unknown up here. You coming with me, little fella? I did not know there was an unknown up there. Is this the edge of the world? I don't think so. This looks really ominous, though. Like, this is like some you're gonna die alleyway. Oh, never mind. Yep. Oh, the Riolu's respawned. Perfect. I can catch a few more and get some more Pokedex entries for Riolu. Look at it sitting down. I like that they can, like, fall asleep and sit down in this game so much. I feel like it just makes them feel so much more alive. Even though it's such a simple thing, that seems kind of silly. Alright, go in. Please, 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 please. Alright, I got a little scared that he was about to break out of that and then start to... You ever see Bane versus Batman? If not, all you need to know is that Bane picks up Batman and breaks his spine over his knee. That's what I thought was about to happen with me and that Machoke. I thought Machoke was about a Bane and Batman knee. Oh, look at all the Obama snows through here. Alright, this should be a one-shot. This thing should not live. Oh, please go in. I know you want to come home with me. Yes, he does want to come home with me. I knew it. He can't resist me. Oh, wait, I need that. Hypnosis? Yes. Be sleepy. Items. I'll stuff inside an Ultra Ball, because I just need it. And trying to find another one of these in a tree is going to be a huge pain. Ah, dang it. It's going to be a pain, isn't it? Alright. Oh, wait. Heracross still knows False Swipe, so I can start hitting it with some False Swipes. Well, this is going to take a minute, but that's okay. Slow and steady. It's okay. Heracross got this. Alright, it's tired. It's in the red. Perfect. Isn't there another move like False Swipe, but it isn't False Swipe? Because I swear there is. Because I swear there's like another move out there that's like False Swipe, but it isn't False Swipe, and it's a different type of move. And it's very convenient to have in case you're trying to use it on a ghost type. Because you can't False Swipe a ghost type. It's impossible. I'm just gonna incinerate you. I'm sorry, Snowrun. That's right, go for the berry. Eat it. There we go. Nope, go in the Pokeball. Fantastic. Alright, so there's another Pokemon I haven't had before. If you use Foresight, you can see you can use False Swipe on Ghost type. Ooh, wait, I never thought of that. That's a really good idea, Shrill Jackal. You know, when you say it like that too, it makes it really obvious. Like, I feel like that's such a no-brainer, and I feel like I should have thought of that ages ago. Yeah, I'm not messing with you, Ampy Palm. I need to work my way up to the summit. Come on. Get up there. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Huh. I don't have a good way to deal with you. So I'm just gonna hope Porygons can deal with you. Both of you. You know, it's really cool that they're flying ground types. Okay, he should be fine. He should be okay. I like the noises Porygon makes in battle. He makes some really nice noises. I didn't want to kill him, but they didn't give me much choice. Hey, this is where the noble's supposed to be, isn't it? What is that weird Pokemon down there? That yellow thing? Oh, it's only a bunny. Are they all just chilling in this hot tub? Also, how come when the Switch doesn't know what particle effects to put up, or like the appropriate color, they make it just green? It's kind of weird, because it's like, oh man, this Pokemon has like a certain texture on it, and it's like this color, and it's like, no, we're making it green. Cause, why not? What am I supposed to be up here? Oh, it's nothing. The game put all this up here, and I'm like, oh, there's gotta be something cool up here, right? No. There's nothing. It's kind of lame, honestly. I thought there was more up there, and now I just got absolutely bamboozled. You know what Pokemon I'm tired of frickin' seeing all over the place is Drifloon. I don't want to see Drifloon anymore. I'm just tired of seeing Drifloon all over the frickin' place. Come on. Alright, fine. Don't flap your wings. Oh, you don't see me. You don't see me. I'm like invisible over here. Oh good, it stayed in. Wait, are you actually gonna fight me? No way you're gonna fight me. No way. Alright, I don't think it can murder Porygon, but I hope it doesn't somehow manage to murder Porygon with a crit. Oh, okay, that was actually a little bit devastating for Porygon. This thing's actually kind of freaking strong. Rufflet does not play around. Let's toss a Great Ball at this sucker and see if it sticks. Easy peasy. I love the catch rate in this game. The catch rate in this game is so freaking fantastic. It's like the stuff that's supposed to be hard is hard, and the stuff that is easy is easy. Like a rufflet, even though it's level 49, it should be easy. It's a rufflet. That's like being like, oh man, this baby's kind of strong. It's like, yeah, but it's still a baby. That should do it. Oh, come on, stay in. Jeez, why did you make me work that hard? There was no need to make me work that hard for that one rufflet. Come on, stay in there. Yes. Also, is that a satchel in front of me? That is a satchel in front of me. I don't want to fight you and your stupid spoon. Nog Nog 003. You already completed your Pokedex entry ages ago, Kadabra. Do they all want to fight me? Fine, I'll fight all of them. No, it's only this one. Fine, it's convenient. I'm just gonna one-shot all of them. Come on. Yeah, I know you want to fight me. That's why I'm gonna send you to Arceus. You're gonna go up there and you're gonna show him this stupid little spoon bending trick, and then after he's done, he's gonna stick that stupid spoon in your eye and scoop it out. That's what happens when you want to chase me for like 20 miles. Bronzongs want the smoke, and I'm gonna give it to them. I'm not gonna waste Shadow Ball on them. I'm gonna melt these stupid bronze bells. I forgot they're kind of tanky. Does fighting type moves still work on them because they're steel psychic types? Because it's like steel's weak, but psychic resists. Stupid bronze bell. I could just super quickly shoot him, or super quickly shoot him. No, I'm just gonna Shadow Ball the Bronzong and just hope it dies. Look at that. Death has occurred. That was easy peasy. Oh, it actually stayed in. I was expecting it to pop out, and I was getting in position to throw the Pokeball at it again. To catch it on the way out. Because I didn't need to do that. I feel like there should be like some type of Pokemon back here, but there isn't. Huh. There's not that many Pokemon by this temple, is there? No, 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 no! It didn't give me the chance to... Oh, no! I just lost all my frickin' items! Oh, that is such horse crap. Of course I didn't store the stupid rare candy because I kept on forgetting to store it. Let me send that back. And hopefully someone sends back my stuff. It was bound to happen at some point, honestly. Oh. I'm gonna have to restock some of the max potions. Oh, wait, I also lost my max revive, too. Oh, my gosh. I hate this. I hate so much of that stupid mistake I just made. I should have just birded instead of just being like, oh, I can just jump off the cliff. I didn't expect the cliff to be, like, a nice gradual hill like that. I want to go investigate that village, because I keep looking at that village, and it's just been taunting me forever. Oh, this is taking a minute, isn't it? Where's my Pokemon's levels? Not 70. Some of them 70, some of them not 70. Oh my gosh, look at that Avalugg. What is he mixed with? Is he like earth? Steel or ice or something? Oh, let's find out. How come there's so many Apalms in this area, too? There's an unusual amount of Apalms. Alright, the Pearl Settlement. Oh, this is where the Pearl Clan lives? Oh, that's so cool. Wait, does that mean that other place I found in the swamps was the Diamond Clan's domicile? Look how peaceful they are. They don't want to bother nobody. They're just little pigs in a hot tub. Pigs in a hot tub. They have a request, but I don't want to mess with no requests. Alright, let's go back. Hopefully somebody will send back my bag at some point. It's near a story or a plot point, so it should be easy for someone just to grab it and go. Thankfully, I didn't lose any of my Pokeballs, though. I mean, like, it could have been worse. I could have lost a lot more. Never mind. I lost all my max potions. Wait, no. No, I still have all 6 of them. What did I lose, then? I really didn't lose much, actually. I lost, like, some rare candies, which was, like, kind of sucked, but, like, besides that, like, everything is freaking... I actually came out of that on top. I was expecting that death to be so much more devastating than it was. Yeah, I lost, like, a full heal. Oh, he isn't selling any Ultra Balls yet, which kind of sucks. But I lost 1 rare candy, and I still have 6 more. Nut from Berserk, hello and welcome, yo boy. Got that shiny Milotic and 45 resets in Sword. What do you mean by resets? Is that like a scripted encounter in Sword? For Milotic? Or is that just something you just got lucky and you just got, it in 45 just like egg hatches? Sell that. Oh, I think I also lost some gold nuggets. Well, that sucks. I lost some nuggies. It just kind of sucks. But that's awesome that you got a shiny Molotic. My favorite shinies, though, I think, are the ones that you find just, like, when you're just messing about. No, got in 45 encounters. Oh, that's sweet. Whenever I hear resets, though, I always think of, like, people who reset for, you know, like, Dialga or, like, Rayquaza. Or for one of the starters. Alright, I'm just gonna move all those to the satchel. Move to satchel, yes. I can always get more rare candies. Rare candies isn't like one of those things, so I'm like, oh man, like I don't want to use them. Alright, so which one of you dudes do I need to get up? So I will give one to you. Give two of them to you. I won't give any to Heracross. I'll give Heracross, like, some other stuff. Yeah, I'll just give the rest to Porygon, because I like Porygon, and Porygon needs to be strong. Alright, and that should do it. But God, I'm thinking about it, like, shiny hunting, and you did it in 45 is nuts. Oh, wait, alright, I have to go to this Togepi outbreak, because trying to get Togepis is so frickin' annoying. And I'd rather just go to an outbreak and finish the Pokedex entry of Togepi very quickly. Alright, where is this? All the way over there? Okay. Straight? Alright, straight this way. So it's over the river. Then... oh, it's just like right in this little valley right here. You have found a Pokemon outbreak. Do these count as bushes? Or not at all? Why is it sprinting? That's right, you fat little babies. Come on, stop. Why do they sprint all over the place? It doesn't help that they're, like, insanely small. And they all run, like, really freaking fast for no reason. Oh my gosh. What was even, like, the concept for Togepi? Like, I get it's, like, a little, like, egg. But, like, beyond that, like, I don't really see it. Like, it's just egg. And then it evolves, and it's like, it becomes white instead of yellow, because you feel like it loses the egg part, but it loses the yellow part instead of the egg part, which really confuses me for some strange reason. Not confuses me, but it's like, from like, a standpoint of like, why did you make the choice of ditching like, a Pokemon emerging from the egg, and then it's just like, you know what, it just kind of keeps the egg. Or like, the egg's pattern at least. Alright, gotta be close to completing, Togepi's Pokedex entry. Alright, you go over there. Get that tree knocked down. You know, I'm just gonna start hucking it at this one, because they're all just running like lunatics. You know, I feel like there's like some cheese strategy to getting more Togepis, or like more Outbreak. Is there any more Togepi's? Because I don't see any more Togepi's. I think I got them all. I see a bunch of the little lilies out there, the little grass types, but I don't see much of anything else. Huh. Maybe up here? Nope, there's nothing else. Alright. So I gotta go back to Jubilife, go back to the mountains, and start pushing on with the story now. Because I feel okay with my Pokemon levels. Alright, 14 Togepi's have to be enough for your research, Professor. If 14 of these little darlings is not enough, I'm gonna lose my mind. Alright, thank God. I miss when Togepi was a normal type. I don't know why, but I just thought Togepi was better as a normal type. Even though I know the fairy typing is just better. And I know the fairy typing is just better. It's just so weird to think just like so many years went by and it was a normal type and then Pokemon was just like, you know what? It's no longer a normal type. I think that's another reason why I don't like fairy types that much is because it just kind of changed up the typing of a bunch of already existing Pokemon. And it just kind of just, like, messed with me. Like, I have nothing against fairy types and them making new fairy types like they did with, like, dragon and ice types. But I feel like just changing a bunch of already existing Pokemon's typings is just really annoying to me. I don't know why I find it annoying. I feel like everyone else is just like, I don't really give a crap if they change a bunch of typings. Which I feel like I shouldn't give a crap either. But then I'm just like, oh my gosh, it's just like, I'll be like playing through one of the Pokemon games, and that's why it annoys me probably. And I'm like, oh, this is a normal type, it'll be nice. And it's like, it's a fairy type. And I'm like, I already have like 3 fairy types. I don't need another fairy type. And then I'll find like 1 dragon type, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so awesome. I got a dragon type really early. And it like, I got really lucky with the spawn, and I got lucky with the catch rate too. And so I got really lucky, and then suddenly it's like, nope, you're in an area filled with Jigglypuffs now. And it's just like, what do you mean? Well, now there's just a bunch of Jigglypuffs. Alright, so we got the Prime Grotto. Which I gotta get inside. Which there's a big old door inside. Do you want to die? Is that right? You freaking... What's the stupid googly eyes and mustache and big nose glasses called? I know there's, a name for it. Alright, we're going all or nothing. Heracross is either killing it or dying. Oh, no. Dang, I'm sorry, Heracross. I thought it was enough. I thought it was enough, and it wasn't. And I feel really bad now. I'm going to throw an Ultra Ball at it, though. That is actually insane. Alright, here's a medium candy Heracross to make up for that death. Oh, and he's alive again! Oh my god, wait, when I gave him the one, whatever you want to call it, it was enough to get him back to normal. Or, like, the one level up gave him 2 health, and it revived him. That's actually wild. I didn't think you could do that. Craft. Yeah, I lost a lot of orange berries and medical leaks. I should have been storing more of those. Oh, look at the little node guys. Oh, come on. Alright, let's just grab this super shiny rock. What a curious cave. I feel so extraordinary power here, as if the world itself was created at this very point. Or at this very place. So, what do you think, Leon? Or Leanne? Anyways, taking into consideration my knowledge of ores, my skill at mining, and the strength of my Slagoo's moves, I think you better leave an extraction work up to us, wouldn't you say? We're going to have to ask you to stop right there. Didn't I already beat you, like, in the snow place, like, an hour ago? Oh, come on, who's there? We don't have any time to waste with... Wait, Clover, we haven't seen you since you walked out of the clan. Where have you been all this time? I don't have to tell you nothing. Look, you can carry on digging out that treasure you're after, and then you'll give it to us. I don't know why you even look surprised. It's not like as if we were hard to follow. What we seek may be as precious as treasure, but this isn't about how valuable it is. We needed to restore this awful sky to normal. Oh, the earnest goody two-shoes act of yours is what made me leave the Pearl Clan in the first place. Enough. I don't care why any of you ran off to play bandit, but I don't want to let you guys get in Leon's way. So, there are 3 of you and 3 of us, so let's go. Clover, you take charm. I bring good luck to my sisters wherever I go. Is that what you say every time? But also, Livia, hello and welcome. And also, what is bro? It seems like you finally evolved the Rose. Yes, I have evolved Roserade. Well, not evolved Roserade. I evolved Rosala into Roserade. Also, chasing after the bag, even when chaos is happening, hustle for real. You do gotta respect the hustle. Alright, we do a hot swap. You know what's weird? I feel like there should be more fossil Pokemon in this game, even though it's not prehistoric. There should be, like, some fossil Pokemon. Applejacks, hello and welcome. I'm just beating up this loser. Oh, I'm glad I taught Roserade Shadow Ball for completely random reasons. A critical hit and a defense lower? How hard is the game sucking off Gengar? Oh my god. Alright, that's... That Gengar got crazy lucky. But it can't happen twice. No way it can happen twice. Alright, easy fight. That should have been an easy fight, actually. Except for that stupid Hypnosis critical hit Shadow Ball crap that just happened. Alright, so a lot of my Pokemon should just be approaching 70s or low 70s, thank God. Alright, come on, Clover, why not come back to the Diamond Clan? Times are changing. We're changing, and we could really use someone as strong as you are. What are you, joking? I'm not... I got no interest in living back in that place with all your stupid rules. Yeah, stupid rules? Look, we'll let you keep your treasure this time, but you better do something about that sky. You are as strong as ever, Clover. Maybe really can do something about that monstrous creature at the top of the mountain. But even if you do, the next time we meet, you won't escape without a beating. Remember that. You gonna jump me after fixing the sky? So I really have a feeling they're just gonna jump me after this. Honestly, those three, what do they even come here for? Oh well, I'll heal up everyone's Pokemon. Thank God, a free heal. The coin that I remember never hesitated to help someone in need. Even if she grows as she... Wait, even if she grows as she did it, so... You mean just grows? You mean just grown? What's grouse? What does that word even mean? I suspect they may have been worried about us, perhaps even wanting to help. Then they shouldn't just said so. What a pain they are, hiding behind all that attitude. Yeah, and that face paint. I was able to extract some of the origin ore, or whatever it is you wish to call it, I suppose. It had better go with you, Clover. Alright, so I got chunk of red chain and rock from wall. But it's kind of a pretty rock. A piece of the origin ore. Alright, so what's left? I just got fashioned into a Pokeball. So that was surprisingly easy. No, you simply failed to recognize my skill. You ought to be praising my hard work, honestly. I know we could count on you, Leon. No wonder Cleavor recognizes you as a worthy warden. Let's hurry back to Mr. Professor and show him what we got. Hopefully he can turn this into a Pokeball real quick. Knowledge to spare, despite his silly streak. He does got knowledge to spare. Dude's crazy smart. He's got, like, a big old head on his shoulder. Along with that big old poof ball on top of his hat. I wonder why they chose to give him such a goofy hat. So this is the Stone of Creation, being the origin ore. Yes. One can certainly feel an imposing aura emanating from it. Could this be the feeling of the very origin itself? I've been meaning to ask since you brought that up, but the origin of what exactly? Of everything by the sounds of it. Exactly, my girl. Now then, back to the Jubilife village. To the Jubilife. I like the loading screen. And I like the little running silhouette of your character. So, here you are, Professor Lavington. What remains of the red chain, broken as it may be? Splendid. Even in pieces, I think we'll find it still perfectly fit for the purpose. You're jolly lucky you had the foresight to pick it up all those broken bits back at the temple. Your turn, Clover. Next comes the Stone of Creation's beginnings. Alright, you handed over the origin ore. Alright, the fragment of the red chain collected at the great personal risk by the Pearl Clan, then the Stone of Creation beginning, which we first learned thanks to the Diamond Clan. And now it is time for the Galaxy team to play its part and turn these items into proper vessels. Akari, my girl, you are one of our team's greatest craftspeople. Could I ask you to do the honors? And I need to drink some water. My throat feels like sandpaper. This is my true battlefield, Clover, even if it may be safe indoors. This may take us some time. Perhaps the rest of you had best wait outside while we work. I've been outside. I've been outside for like 7 days. Come on, Mr. Professor. Wish you'd hurried it up in there. I'm starting to suspect all your prattling about the values of time is a cover for your own impatience. If sitting back and waiting actually solves things, I'd sit forever because that'd be using time well, unlike this. I wish sitting around solved problems. That would be so awesome. We've done it! I dub it the Origin Ball. If the message conveys to our good clan leaders can be believed, then this should allow you to catch the Pokemon that has appeared at the top of Sinnoh. Oh, this is a really cool Pokeball. It reminds me of a Cherish Ball. A singular and irreplaceable Pokeball that can be used to catch the frenzied Pokemon raging at the Temple of Sinnoh. These Pokeballs of yours are full of wonders. To think the fate of Hisui could rest in something so tiny. Hopefully it can't just break this thing in half. It's interesting how catching a Pokemon in one of these things brings the two of you closer together. Well, hold on. It's the voice. I hear it in my head again. You sure you're not just crazy? Because you could just have a full-blown case of the crazies. You mean Dialga? Yeah. It seems like the mighty Dialga's willing to lend its strength to this fight. That's what it's telling me. Well, it ain't going. It's weaker than all my Pokemon. That's certainly excellent news. The Diamond Clan's almighty Sinnoh, or perhaps I should say Dialga, is a fearsomely powerful Pokemon. Indeedy. Anyways, everything's ready now, Clover. Take the Origin Ball and hurry back to the Temple of Sinnoh together with Dialga. I don't want to bring him. Before I do anything else, I know there's an unknown on the roof of this building I have not been catching. And I keep on telling myself, I'll do it later, I'll do it later. And I haven't done it later. And later is now, and I'm doing it. So I think it's this door right here. Alright, I know it's on one of the Magikarps. There it is. It's the W. I do not have words to describe to you how awful I feel this stream. Because my throat's killing me. I got like the world's biggest migraine, but I'm still going for that 3-hour minimal. I still feel like I got needles in my skull. You guys ever see Hellraisers, that horror movie? Or you might know him as just like Needlehead or something, to where the guy who has all those like pins in his skull and he goes around in like the big old leather trench coat and he's like, I am from the pain dimension. And like pain's pleasure for them or some crap like that. That's what my head feels like right now. Alright, I gotta use another 40 Pokeballs? 40 Pokeballs seems like a good amount of Pokeballs to have. Alright, having some max potions would not hurt at all. And let me look at this request real quick. So, there is a second Almighty Sinnoh all along, but with the red chain no longer usable, find another way to catch it, prepare well, then make it to the Temple of Sinnoh once more. It doesn't say anything about hauling that Pokemon back up, so I don't have to. Wait, before I forget, I don't want that Snowball. Are you gonna fight me now? And here you are, Lost One, ready to face a fate atop Mount Coronet. It seems a vicious battle might await you. Oh yeah, I'll go where I must. I'm gonna tear that... Honestly, I don't care if I kill Palkia. Oh, well said. Now, hearkens to say my words, young one. Time cannot be severed from space, nor space from time. That being, you will encounter at the Temple of Sinnoh is Palkia, ruler of all space. If it is allowed to run wild, space itself will warp and bend here in Hisui, and eventually the very world may be broken. but you have the aid of its counterpart, Dialga, the ruler of time, and there lies in hope. Balance will be brought to time and space, and the world can once again be as it should be. Now, take Dialga at your side and make your way to the temple once more. Oh no, you're gonna force me to bring it? No way. No way you're actually gonna force me to... Oh no! Oh god, I don't even know where it is in this mess of Pokemon. Alright, I found it. Alright. I guess I'll just get rid of Magnezone then. Oh, I hate this so much. I hate this so much. I don't have words to describe the hate I feel. Alright, you still know Thunderbolt. Yes, I wish to quit that. We still know Stun Spore. We still know Hypnosis. So we have 3 Pokemon with 3 status effects and... Flash Cannon, Iron Tail, Earth... Just... Alright. Let's see what you got. So... Change moves. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. It's okay. Oh! Ugh. Look, I got the Dialga with me. Will you let me go now? Yes, we already had this whole speech. Yeah, you got to take it once more, go there. Oh, now she's going to say something new. I must say, this is quite the intriguing village. Perhaps I'll have a look around before I go, see what your clother has in offer. Excuse me? Is this a time for shopping? Well, I hardly have time for shopping if the world ends, will I, young man? Fair point. She's speaking facts. Alright, Clover. Once you feel ready, let's set out. We'll make for the Temple of Sinnoh once more. I want to see if I can sneakily slide him out of the party real quick. I'd rather have Magnezone. Because I don't need a Pokemon that's just going to get hit by a super effective move by Palkia with a Dragon-type move. Like, it... I feel like it's just silly. Like, I feel like it's super, like, thematic and, like, super, like, action hero-like to have, like, the 2 Titans fight each other. But at the same time, I'm like, they literally are super effective against each other. Like, from, like, a practical standpoint, I think it's silly. Because they're literally just going to either one-shot KO one another. Alright, let me save here. You know what's weird to think about, and I just start thinking about it sometimes when I look at the clock on my Switch, is that... Ah, dang it, something caught me. The amount of games on the Switch that you can just mess with because they run on the clock, so you can just change the date and, you know, just kind of get good loot, if that makes sense. Oh, I got a bad feeling about this. You want a piece of me, Volo? Just the boy I've been waiting for. I know you can buy various sunderings at the base camp, but I thought it might be helpful to you if I set up here closer to the temple. I want to have a front row seat if there's a chance to see into the world of myths and legend. I'll probably be creeping even closer to the action once the battle actually begins. Oh, but you don't have to worry about me. I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself. And besides, I know all too well the strengths of you and your Pokemon. I got no doubt you'll have this whole thing tied up in a neat bow before I could possibly be in any danger. Well, I'm glad he's confident, and I'm glad he knew better to, you know, step up and have me knock him down back into the dirt. So I was ready to put Volo in the ground if I had to. I was going to put him to bed in the dirt permanently. Alright, let's do another save. So I don't know at what point I'm going to get jumped by something, but I'm going to get jumped by something at some point. Alright, so I definitely want to open up with Magma Zone, I think. Just because he has Thunder Wave, he has some nice, okay defense stats, and if he gets KO'd, I think I'm okay with that. Difficult to find the appropriate way to say this, but you seem to know just when and where the best to combine the strengths of humankind and Pokemon kind. To bring a Pokemon that is willing to aid you, you caught the perfect one at the top of the Temple Sinnoh, did you not? Oh! No! You're gonna block me like this? You're gonna block me without having... Oh. Yeah, go back and pick up my Dialga. Your culty god demands it. That's so freaking annoying, honestly. I honestly didn't think the game would block me that hard immediately. Oh, I don't want to bring Dialga. There's like a kajillion other Pokemon I could have grabbed instead of Dialga. I think Dialga is like one of the lower level Pokemon in my party though. Because I actually trained up my other Pokemon for this fight. Thankfully I didn't put all my points into Magna Zone. Yes. I thought that I had to eliminate an outside element that might threaten the people of Jubilife Village. Whether that meant banishing you or seeking to destroy the Pokemon of the temple, I felt it was my only path, but you show me that I was wrong to think in such a way. Yeah, you think? Are you ready for this challenge, recruit? I am ready. Hey, Clover. Let's meet tomorrow together. What is that supposed to mean? It's a saying where we got it in the Diamond Clan. It means you hope you'll both stay safe. Perhaps it's worth listening to what the Diamond Clan has to say sometimes as well. We will support you whatever way we can, though I doubt you'll need it. Clover, protect Hisui and her people. Protect time and space for her Pokemon. How come Hisui has to be a girl? Maybe Hisui's a guy. Maybe it's an it. It's probably an it because it's just a landmass and a location on the planet. I would say Earth, but I don't want to assume Pokemon are on the planet Earth. They even named the Pokemon planet Earth. Oh, is this when it's gonna turn in? Oh, I forgot about this. It turns into like the gross. What's it called? Like the gross, like to where they try imitating Arceus and they like lose their arms and legs and their necks stretch out. Oh, it's gonna turn gross, I know it. Ew! I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Ugh. Yeah, I don't even want to catch it. I just want to, you know, just make it faint. I want it to be gone. I don't want it. I don't want it. Oh, I gotta do this? I didn't know this was a thing I had to do. This isn't fair. Wait, you just Draco Meteor me? Horse butt. Wait, I can be hurt just by touching it? Oh gosh. Alright, let's just run around and not die. Who even got the fragrant, the bombs for this fight? Oh. I feel like I should sit here and just keep insulting this wannabe Pegasus. Aw, oh, dang it. Yeah, I took too many hits, not knowing what the heck was going on. Yeah, let's restart the battle. I thought I was gonna get a nice opportunity to, you know, like, do stuff. Yeah, look at that. That right there. At least the music is a bop. Like, it's just a classic. Honestly, I'm low-key jamming out right now. Not even low-key, I am jamming out. And also, it's a really big target, so it's really easy just to... Come on, roll out. These meteors are kind of picking up the pace. Hopefully it's getting tight. Oh, alright. Walk away, walk away, walk away. Dodge at it. Oh, please don't teleport at me. Please don't teleport at me. Horse butt! Horse butt! You have a horse butt! I don't know why I like taunting it and telling it has a horse butt. But it's got a horse butt. Dear Arceus, this fight was a pain. Do I get to keep this one, or is this one just bound? Oh, that's really cool. Is that it? He caught it? He really did it, didn't he? My eyes aren't lying, right? He actually went and caught it. That's right, I am your new god, for I control time and space now! Bow to me! I need blood. Alright, so, yes, oh god, show. Oh, good show. What a catch. You contained the fearsome thing in the origin ball. Absolutely astounding as ever, Clover. Thanks, Sinnoh. Why are you thanking the thing? It literally just made the sky red and it was going to kill us all, and you just thanked it? Formidable as usual, Clover. Yes. Yeah, that's right. Cry. So, even the commander sheds a tear now and then. Never thought I'd see the day. Yes, what a sight to have witnessed. Oh. Oh. What gives, Commander? Not sure I deserve a sumo throw. Well, at least it seems there is no dream. Listen up, all of you. We face a calamity unlike any we have known, but we were able to overcome it by working as one. You sabotaged the entire effort, Kamado. Shut up. This calls for a celebration, a festival for us all. Gather your clans. This will be the greatest celebration Hisui has ever seen. Celebrate with the Diamond Clan? The two clans coming together, huh? Well, since it turns out we were both following a true Almighty Sinnoh of our own, I guess time we fight over who was wrong or right, our ancestors' histories now. Yeah, I guess it's kind of stupid. Anyways, I'm sure our ancestors would be shocked to see us agree, but this may well be the best path towards protecting space that we all share. Let us celebrate, for today dawns a new day for all those who live in the Hisui region. Also, I just see that thanks, Bidoof. I see that nuts. So no, like, secret boss coming out of nowhere that I gotta fight? No, like, Arceus coming down to, like, you know, just have beef with a 10-year-old? Is Arceus gonna come down to have beef with a 10-year-old? Huh. I guess not. Oh, the audio just went for a second there. That was so freaking weird. But I guess we get this awesome slideshow. I never made it to the end of the game. I guess that's what happens at the end. So wait, where's that super hard triple battle that everyone's always talking about? Or did I already do that to where I fought the ninja dude? Or, you know, Benny, this stupid mochi guy that I hope he, you know, somehow gets burned to death? Along with the commander? Along with a legendary Pokemon fight. Because I didn't think that was that hard, because I got healed between each battle. And I only needed Porygon for the last one. So, I think that may be it, maybe? I don't know, let's see. I'm just gonna kind of just keep chatting, and we're just gonna go through the, you know, the credits, and I'm just gonna thank you all so much for just watching and being subscribed, and if you're not subscribed, that's okay. I just hope you enjoyed. And just, like, hanging out with me throughout this entire Pokemon Legends Arceus playthrough. Because this was, honestly, a ton of fun. I feel like I overtrained for nothing now, you know? I didn't even get to use any of the Pokemon I trained up. I used all 6 of my rare candies. Well, I had 7, but I lost 1, but... I think Volo's post-game. Probably. But it's so weird to me that... that's it. Like, I swear to God, we had to fight Volo at one point. During, like, the game's playthrough. Like, post-game, I can get, like, Volo, we fight him. But I thought we got, like, a revenge grudge match with him to where, like, we fight his, like, Gabite or his, like, Gibble, but it's just, like, really high level. You know what's weird? A lot of the pseudo-legendaries, you know, I feel like Gibble is actually, like, a viable Pokemon in, like, Gabite before he becomes a Garchomp. Versus the other pseudo-legendaries to where they're, like, you know, their first 2 evolutions are kind of, like, bad or mid. Until they get to their final evolution, and then they're monsters, but, like, before they're monsters, like, I feel like they're just kind of mid or bad Pokemon. But Gibble, I feel like, is, like, the exception to that for all the other pseudo-legendaries. And probably Dragonite, too. Because Dratini and Dragonair are pretty freaking good before they become Dragonite. And also, you ever realize that Dragonair is just like one big long noodle, and then it just becomes a full-blown dragon? Which also seems really freaking weird to me. But there's a lot of things about in Pokemon that's just really freaking weird. I have a level 100 Dragonite chilling in Pokemon Home. You know what's really cool? I don't know if it's 1 or 2, but I know in one of the Black and White games, you can go through, like, in the post-game, there's, like, a building or tree, depending on which version you get, and if you fight through it, the game just gives you a shiny Dragonair or Gabite. Thank you for adventure. I love when, at the end of games, they put the thank you for playing so much. It's my favorite part of any game, and I feel like every game you complete, there should just be this nice screen, like, just like that, and it just says, thank you for playing. Your ARC phone's beeping. Seek out all Pokemon. I think I got most of them. Palkia. So what do we ended up with? We ended up with 135 out of 180 seen. Which is actually pretty freaking good. I can live with that number, you know, 135 out of 180. Might as well go out and see what they want. I don't like shiny Dragonite. That ugly green. Yeah, it's not a very appealing green. Good morning, Clover. It looks like the space-time rift has vanished. The sky's gone back to normal again, which I suppose means we better get back to our original mission of completing the Pokedex. Yeah, and how many Pokemon did you fill out in the Pokedex, would you say, Akari? Because last time I checked, I put 135 in. I don't know about you, but, like, you could put at least 5 in, right? We're gonna meet in the Survey Corps office to discuss our next steps. I hope your next steps is filling out some of these pages. So I guess that is it. I am done for today, I think. So I stream every day at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or after 3 p.m. This is still 2.5 hours. It's not the full 3 hours I wanted, but I'm okay with this. We reached a natural conclusion to the game, and I feel good about it. So I have a Discord in the description to let you know if there's, you know, not a stream that day, if my Wi-Fi goes out, if my head explodes, if I go blind. There'll be there, and it'll be like, no stream today. And I won't be pinging in there if there's no, like, stream. Like, I don't like to ping a lot, because no one wants to join a Discord that's just pinging you nonstop. It's annoying as hell. I have so many Discords I need to leave on my Discord, and they just ping me nonstop, and it's the most annoying thing. But anyways, besides that, if you don't have a Discord, the notification bell is a great way to know when stream starts and when, you know, videos are uploaded. And if you enjoyed a little bit, please like and subscribe. If not, I just hope you come back, keep watching, and just keep enjoying. You just keep talking and chatting with me whenever you feel like it. So I may not always be doing Pokemon, because I do every game that exists. So if there's a game you want to see, please, 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 please let me know, and I will try and make it happen. Whether if it's another Pokemon game, or if it's just like, you know, you're like, yo, do Call of Duty, do something. Do more Fortnite, which I gotta do more Fortnite before this month is up with the remix. But the remix, it's been getting so bad. It's so bad. The players are so, like, next level, like, brain rot. And not in the good way. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. I had so much fun playing Legends of Arceus, and you guys made this so much more enjoyable than me just sitting in a room by myself, staring at a screen, talking to myself. Just having 1 or 2 of you guys here made this so much more enjoyable. It's insane. So I want to thank you so much for the time you've put coming here and just hanging out with me, watching me play, and just chatting with me and listening to my insane ramblings as I move through this game. So thank you so much, and I hope to see you guys in other videos or streams or whatever it may be. whenever you have time. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna say goodbye now because now I'm in my endless loops of thank you. So I'm just gonna hit the button and say goodbye and thank